Hey there, guys. It's Metro. Is that correct? That's me. I am Metro. Yes, that is correct. And we're back with another one. Anyway, if you saw the last episode, I again having internet issues. I DC'd, did not return, and now I'm back in Molten Core, logging out for the first time, and the trash is reset. So, wait. Oh, my macros are gone too. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Those macros I made last time aren't here anymore. Well, that's amazing. What was it? Just pet attack, right? New slash. Here, let's just make sure. Pet attack macro. Yeah, slash pet attack. That's funny. Anyway, we're back. So yeah, we're gonna get some more stuff done. Steady chop. Save. Wait, what? And new. This one. Slash cast arcane shot. Save. Very good. Let's log out quick. But yeah, anyway, so we're back. I guess we'll do MC again. We still need a couple more lava cores or something like that. Assume the bosses are all dead. I don't know why this trash is back. I guess it's because we didn't kill Lucifron. So technically the first boss. I mean, I guess it's definitely the first boss, but seems weird that all this trash would be connected to that boss. The boss is nowhere near any of it. But that's good for me, I guess. I thought once you killed any boss, though, that was it. So we're done with that. Quickly get that going and see if we can't get a couple more lava cores. We need, or fiery cores. We have plenty of lava cores. What we don't have is fiery cores. But what's going on here? That's not, I must have spelled something wrong. That is not working. Let's figure it out. Macro. Oh, wait. I see what I spelled wrong. It works now. Just put slash steady shot like a complete idiot. Whoopsies. Alright, so we just need to get a couple more of these. It looks like the whole thing's respawned somehow. Not really sure how that's happened. I guess that's normal. We'll quickly do this again. Then we are going to... still have to do Ani. I don't have a ton of time today. I played golf this afternoon. First time in a while. But, yeah. Oh, fiery core. I think that's actually all we needed, wasn't it? No, we need 3 of that one. We have 3 of the other one, but we only needed 2 of that one. But yeah, so that's that. We'll go... This will be it for us farming, MC. We just need to then do a quick BWL every week. Okay, that's it. Well, we got what we need. So we can leave now. Alright, so let's go quickly. Oh yeah, no, we're done. There's nothing else to do here. I was going to say BRD. Well, we could do another BRD. Let's do one more BRD. Hopefully I have plenty of time for this. I don't have a ton of time. I have about an hour and a half, I'd say. So we should be able to... Where's my phone? Yeah, there's. We should be able to do BRD and then still go back all the way back to org, turn chromie time. Well, wait, all the way back to org anyway, but then go do Ani and then all the way back to org and turn chromie time on. So really the only thing we need to do is Ani. That's the only thing we're still getting the raids done that we need to do for reset. And then it can be back to leveling. We'll probably queue up for... I don't know, I'm not sure what we'll do. We need to get more green dragon scales, but honestly, I'm not even that rushed for that. Like, now Cop has sent me some, I believe. We don't actually need that many more, to be honest. So probably next time will be the last time we need to get any. Provided that he has indeed sent me some. I mean, unless it's like 2 or something like that. You can get like up to 3 or 4, I think, each time. So good chance that I have like 5 or 6 in my inventory. 5 or 6 in my mail, I mean. And a couple more blue dragon scales too. We are not anywhere close to making the next blue dragon scale piece, but it's definitely going to be the chest. And I'll make the legs myself. So I wouldn't mind getting the green dragon scale leg set up so we could keep that verse 2-set proc, 2-set buff or whatever when we're done. Okay, so yeah, this isn't how we're going to do this. Let's go. We're going to go all the way around. Got to go through, oh wait, we were going to do BRD. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Anyway, when we eventually leave, we're going to go back through Blasted Lands, or whatever that is, Swamp of Sorrows. Alright, BRD quick. We just need the Wardens. Basically, we just need the second half of the dungeon. The pet still runs over there like if it's going to do something. Even though I one-shot it. Stupid pet. What am I going the wrong way? Yes. There's there. Might as well kill it. You never know. Maybe we get like a legendary. That'd be cool. Vile Ren Slicer. It's a fist weapon. Very, very nice looking fist weapon. Very high quality fist weapon. Hunters could use fist weapons too. Jesus Christ. I definitely want. I was thinking about it, like making like a leveling challenge where we play a hunter with just a two-handed weapon. Like you can't do it as this hunter, unfortunately. I'd prefer to do no spec as much as I can because it's a lot of fun, but can't really do that because then you have actually no damaging spells, like literally. Then it's just auto attacks. But yeah, I would think a survival hunter with like a two-handed sword on and only use like no pet basically, like no pet and maybe even only like physical spells. I don't really know what the kit looks like. I'd have to take a look at it, but I'd like to see what it looks like. And then like full Nomad past that. Fire guard with that pack? What the hell? Is that normal? I think the answer is no. What is that? Another turban. I hate these things. I will never use a turban. This I vow to you. Is this normal? Fire guards all over the place? I guess it is. I don't. It seems weird all of a sudden. Definitely it's not normally fire guards with that one pack downstairs, right? With this pack too. What the fuck? That's weird. I guess it's just random. Could be any of these mobs, maybe. If there was one standing right here, then we'd definitely be concerned. Maybe it's some kind of a anniversary event. Ragnaros has returned to the world of the living. Still can't believe I got that traveler's backpack. Alex Korak's Revenge queue. I'd really like to do Korak's Revenge, not on this character, but in general. But queues are so goddamn long. 21 minutes. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's literally, that would be like a third of my playtime just for the queue. And then the battleground usually takes at least 30 minutes too. You're in combat with what? Staff. Okay, another free transmog. Man, we're getting a lot of transmog on this character. It's just like 2 fire guards and a dragoon. Is that normal too? Usually there's a marshal there, I thought. I guess it's just completely random what could be in these packs. There's 2 marshals in that pack. I don't really know how that works either. There's like patterns on the ground somewhere for different professions. Ah, we're not killing him. Well, actually, let's see. Is there anything that we actually want from him? No, that's literally the only piece that I would want. Likely. Well, I mean, I guess I can get the other stuff. Oh, I don't have the sword. Fuck. Alright, that changes things. That's a great sword. Not great, but grape. Not grape, but great. Sorry. Got it backwards. Did not get the sword. Got plate shoulders that I didn't have though. Oh, but I'm on a mail wearer, so forget it. Doesn't matter what I got. See, this doesn't really work because the pet's like running back and forth, but if they were all close, it would work. One of these. Female blood elf, though, not my favorite race choice. Let's put it that way. Sorry if anybody out there is like identifies as a female blood elf sexually, but I don't like the way your shoulders look. Let's put it that. I'll put it as mildly as I can. I hate your shoulders. Consider surgery. Yeah, there it is. Field repair bot. Interesting. Got the Nagel ring. Wow. What? 152? Oh, it's only a chance or what? Yeah, okay. I wonder how often. Dude, that's a lot. I level 36. Because you can come in here and do this up until level 50, or at level 50, actually. I wonder what, I can't remember. We did it on the beta right before the pre-patch came out. I think it was like still in like the 50s or something, so nothing crazy. It wouldn't be that much higher. But I bet if I had that on at max level, I bet that would do a lot of damage. 152 each. That's pretty good. I mean, again, it depends on how often it procs, but if you had like, you know, if you were in a Mythic Plus with everything hitting you constantly, that would probably add up quick. What's even going on here now?
What's up?
Every night at 8. Oh.
Welcome,
friend.
That's interesting.
Keep it
I didn't know that. Alright, let's not pull it all this time. I do not enjoy conversation. Well, that's a shame. You're a weirdo. Here, let's vendor before we get bags filled up out of control again.
Here there.
We bought everything from him, so that's done. Great music, by the way. I wish there was a way for, you know how if you're a Dark Iron Dwarf, you can come here and set your hearth or whatever? If you can do that as any other race, any alliance, any horde race, that is. I would do that for sure. I think it's 8. I bought 9.
What's on your mind?
Might actually only be 6. I think we did this last time and it was, I thought it was 8, but it was 6 as well.
Be good. How are you? You got my attention.
No, that's it. That's all you're getting. You're definitely not getting 10. I know it's not 10. I wonder if we could just walk out. Probably. Is he doing it or what? Oh, you actually need to give him 10? Wait, where did he even go? This him? Oh, there he is. He's over there. I thought he did these ones. Oh yeah, he breaks it. I see. Makes a funny noise. Yeah, we definitely could have just walked right out. If we were ready. Oh. Wow. That almost knocked me far enough to fall all the way down. That's interesting. Blood fist. Another fist weapon. Garbage. These fist weapons from Classic are horrible. Like the worst looking things in the whole game. At least that's how I feel. Maybe you don't feel that way, but I have a... I cannot, like, yeah. I've seen some really bad ones, let's put it that way. 3.7 DPS. What's that compared to this? 5.3. Very interesting. I've been very interested in doing, like, grays. Looking at grays. But I don't know. I think I'm getting a lot of these grays because we're in instances. I don't think you'd get nearly this many out in the world. A green as well. Serpent skin cloak. Male hands. This doesn't work. I guess there's like a private server thing where you could jump constantly. Oh, no, maybe you could do it in live too. You have to like time it perfectly. Wait, what happened to my pet? Pet died from the lava? What the fuck? Interesting. Oh wow. Whoops. Whoopsies. That's not really taking damage. I don't know what that was about. I still don't know what this is. Horse. I keep having this buff. I noticed it a couple times while we were doing this. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, worst part. Let's do it. Here, dismiss pet. Oh, we gotta find one quick. Let's see. There's one. Well, they're convinced at least. Wasn't very convincing. Okay, let's find another one now. Last time we did this, there was like one right here. And I just didn't see it until it was too late. Yeah, there's one there. That one's pretty far away from where we're going though, honestly. But I feel like there's only a few up, right? You don't really have... Can't be that picky. If it wasn't for the daisies, this wouldn't be a problem at all. It's just so stupid having to sit here and just go like 5 miles an hour and have zero potential to kill any of these mobs. Now we just need to wait for it to be back up. 20 seconds. I mean, we could probably get out without much issue. Yeah, looks like we only had one pack aggro. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Wee whip. Alright, let's kill this motherfucker. And then we're just gonna loot. Probably won't even kill the boss. Actually, I definitely should, because he could have a fan smug that we could use. Captain. That's what we're looking for, right? The captains. Come on, first try. Let's get it. There's 2 in the middle of the room too, so we won't even have to aggro everything. Nope. Nope. Any other ones? Yeah, there's one up there. Those are dragoons, senators, dragoon, captain. Oh, there's one here too. Okay, there's a bunch. Yeah, this must be rare. We might just be buying it, because this is now the 3rd time we've got it, or done this, so. Mermaid and Defender, what is that? Oh, shield, then. Is that actually it? One more over there. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? The last second that mob was alive, it froze me. Oh, look, they're all senators. Alright, didn't get anything. Yeah, it must be rare. Like, super rare. Because we've... I don't know, though. We've not done it that much, but... I could see us having to do it a lot more than this. It's the pet. Taking its time. Well, we got the scepter. That's one that we didn't have. Wait, that's an offhand and we could fucking transmog that too? Hunters could use offhands as well? What? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Dude, this class is pretty weird. So I could use a dagger and an offhand as a hunter. Now that's interesting. I've been wanting to do a character with a two torch like transmog for a while. It's interesting. But the problem is you can't. One-handers actually are useless. Like, you can't do anything with them. Not even survival. Yeah, I'm so hungry too. Whenever I play golf, I'm always starving afterwards. Obviously, we use a lot more energy than we do sitting around playing WoW. Playing WoW, as a teen used to say before. I don't even know what he's doing there. Nothing, I'd imagine. Gotta go in and out of MC. Because it's actually the only way out. We don't have... There's no other way out. I guess if we died, I don't know where we would end up, but... Not here. This is actually the only way out. I don't even think you can... There's no way to get back up, right? Once you're in the lava. Alright, so that's it for this stuff. Now we gotta go to the other continent. And then we can go to... Ani. Onyxia. We'll go kill her and skin her, which is what I always like to do to females. I mean, fuck, that's not what I should have said. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Of course. Why would I not be joking about that? If I did stuff like that, you wouldn't know about it, surely. I would keep it personal, right? I shouldn't keep saying these things. It's getting weird now. What the fuck, no rage, says this guy. He didn't say it, he just named his character it, so. Okay, we're going this way, though. I keep going the wrong way. We're going this way. I wonder what level... it doesn't matter. I was going to say, I wonder what level Upper Blackrock Spire is, but of course, I don't think there's a single thing in there that would be valuable now, right? It's a WAD dungeon, so I can't imagine anything would be... Yeah, it would all be WAD stuff, so... Even though it's here... Alright. Right out here. Yeah, it's a hell of a trip, but we're gonna try to make it as quick as we can. We're gonna take the path up here, all the way past Redridge into Stonard or whatever that. What's it? There's like a town right on the edge there. I can't remember, but then we just cut across, back through. Yeah, I guess we'll just. Ah, you know what? I think I'll just go around. That's right. That's a good idea. We'll just take the coast, hug the coast the whole way. That's a great idea. Because we don't actually need to go to Org. The fastest way to Org is in northern Stranglethorn, but we're not actually going to Org. We're going to Onyxia first. So yeah, this is really good. This is perfect. I'm glad I thought of that because I was not going to do that. So we go to Swamp of Sorrows, then take the coast all the way down around the whole continent, basically. Into Booty Bay, and then we get the boat at Booty Bay, and then we are even slightly closer to Onyxia. That's gonna be perfect. Oh, this is gonna be really good. Sweet. We got plenty of time. I wonder how long. So it's 2:42 right now. See, it's 2:42. Let's see how long it takes to get to Onyxia from here. We're on the wrong continent, and we're not even halfway to where we're going on the right continent, or on the wrong continent, whatever. So that's that. We'll see what happens. What else? Any new? There's right now, of course, you're watching this way in advance, but there are way later. But there's a free weekend, I guess is the way to put it. I'm not really sure how best to put it. A World of Warcraft free weekend happening right now. Just started. Thursday, all the way through the 9th, which is Sunday, I guess. Monday. Maybe that's for EU. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Why Monday? That's strange. Is it a holiday? I guess, well, one way or the other, they're probably doing it for the anniversary event. Pretty nice. This guy says, I'll definitely be inviting my friends to give the game another go. It's like, I don't know, like these things, like, I don't know. If you're not sure you want to pay, then why bother playing at all? You know what I mean? Like, unless you're like, oh, I haven't logged on in a while, let's see what's going on. That's like good. You know what I mean? That's nice. But for it to be like, hey, man, come check this game out. It's free for 5 days, but then after that you have to pay. I'll check it out. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, you probably would have already checked it out if you were interested. That's the way I feel, but that's not a good business model, is it? Like, there's obviously people who have never even thought about playing WoW before who literally might be hearing about it for the first time somehow. So it's good that they do these things. I just think it's in vain. Like, I can't imagine many people. Oh, what else? That's it. Only 2 weeks until launch, so we gotta get this done here. At the time of recording, by the time we have this uploaded, it'll probably be right near launch. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm gonna finish this before launch, though. Actually, I'm not really sure what I'll do now, honestly, because I really want to get the Blue Dragon set made, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. But you know, it's just so cool to get the shoulder piece made. I'm so happy about that. That was the main one I wanted. Something really weird. I have these pants on that have like a string connecting the drawstring, and it's like tied around it, so I can't manipulate it. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I have to get scissors. This is like really tight string too. I can't even break it. It like hurts. I feel like I'm gonna cut my finger open trying to cut it. It's a nice little ride, though. I don't mind this at all. I'm glad that they put this in, honestly. Not my favorite thing, but since the zones connect in different ways now, it's definitely something that was needed. To get from Blasted Lands... No, I keep saying that. That's Searing Gorge, right? I don't know why I don't know the names of these. Burning Steps and Searing Gorge. We were in Burning Steps, okay. To get from Burning Steps to Swamp of Sorrows would have been a fucking real trek without that there. Okay, so we're literally just gonna jump right in the water. Hopefully we won't have too much problems with travel through there. What's even going on here? Oh, there's quests here. Okay, now I know there's definitely quests near here, so let's make sure we don't aggro too much. There's a player? Level 37, what the hell? This guy's probably looking at me too and being like, what the hell's he doing? That guy's just there. What the fuck? He's just gonna drown. Drown? Drowned. Level 17. Gotta stay close to the edge here because we don't want to. Oh, look at that! Wow, I never actually put two and two together there, but you could actually swim from the ocean to Sunken Temple. That's funny. This is the original tidal wave type thing. What is that? Just a named mob that must be for a quest or something, probably. What the hell is that? I've never done this before. This direction, anyway. Let's throw on shade scale while we wait. Or while we swim. Oh, wow. Considerably different. Oh, wow, look at the moon. That's interesting. This is interesting. I've never really like checked this area out, you know? What is that giant zeppelin there for? Oh, this is the WAD version of the zone. That's why, I think, right? I don't know why there would be a zeppelin here otherwise. So can you actually get from Dunmore to Vashir? I think you can, right? I didn't realize Gilneas was so close. Gilneas is like right next to Tel Broad. Can you go there with flying? Wish there was an easier way to get the camera underwater. See, like, I don't know why the camera does that. There's got to be a way to do it. Like, make it so, like, if you're underwater, the camera's underwater too. Shouldn't be this difficult. Oh, that looks crazy. That's like Swamp Asaro's color. That's interesting. Okay, this is going to be fatigue, I think, here. Never done this before either. Looks like we're good, somehow. Whoa, what's down there? Oh, nothing. It's just a shadow. Holy fuck, look at that. That's like a bunch of unpainted textures right there. They basically just stop after a while. Yeah, this is definitely fatigue. Alright, looks like this will be not, though, hopefully. I don't know, I usually, if I did this, I'd usually go all the way through here. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be good. There's like coast right here. Cool. Interesting. Very odd, though. The colors are interesting enough, because like they assume nobody's down here, right? So they don't try. It's, God fucking damn it, go under the water. Holy shit. It's so annoying. What is that? What is all this? These are shadows? Doesn't make any sense. It's shadows from nothing. They're so far away. There's no way that's a shadow. Bell scale crawler. Oh my god. Alright, this is really pissing me off, so I'm just gonna stop. I really wanted to see what like the bottom of the ocean looked like, but there's gotta be a way to do it. Just can't be asked with this coming up and up and down through the water over and over again. It's so weird that the Baron song is playing in here. Pretty clear that they just didn't have enough music for all the different zones. I'm reading a thread. It says, Elven women prefer human men. And the first comment is, actually, they prefer orcs. It's from a guy who's an orc. And this guy says, actually, there's not a single example of an elf and an orc in a relationship. And then the next person says, he quotes it, not a single example of an elf and an orc. This guy says, but what about your mother? It's pretty good. You don't think it's that funny? I think it's pretty funny. This one's posted on a dwarf. It says, once you go stout, you'll never want out. This person says it's because elves live longer and having a human lover eventually pass on allows us to work within a love cycle and move on to the next dude in the Ho Nation. Great. Well said. Person with 4 posts. Nope. What the hell? Hey, Moon, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? That was funny. It just showed up. Hey, Moon. Thanks for stopping by. That's what happens in real life, too, doesn't it? I feel like that definitely happens. At least I think it does. Oh shit. Super fatigue. Gotta stay closer. Alright, we're about halfway there. Then we'll get on the boat, and then we will go over to Onyxia's lair. And that'll be it. Look at that oil being like expelled, flying high into the sky. I love the. I wish this just was everywhere. This dark, kind of dark midnight look. The problem is I don't know what's with these clouds. Like, I mean, I guess it makes it look more natural, but it doesn't really look good to me. I don't really feel like it looks very good. I don't know. Are we gonna have fatigue problems here? Let's go all the way under the water just so I can tell. Still can't fucking tell. Holy shit, man. This is so annoying. It looks like we're... Oh. I thought as long as you were over land at all, then you didn't have fatigue. But I guess it's a little tougher than just that. There's like cool sounds when you're underwater. They're like... Really makes me want to do Vashir. We'll do like a full playthrough of Vashir one day. I still haven't... Like I literally don't have And I think I've probably done like less than a quarter of it. Coral shark. The ambience, like the sounds that come through the ambience track, they're all like deafened or muted, I guess. Because it's all underwater thing. It's a banger, as they say. So what time did we leave? 3:42, right? Or yeah, 2:42. So it's 3:02 now. So it's been 20 minutes so far, and now we're going. Oh, look at that moon, though. I'll tell you what, I fucking love the skybox. Stranglethorn's a good one for this. Yeah, let's just go in this way. It'll definitely be faster because we got to get the boat going all the way up and around. Is not going to be the way to do it. If we were just going to the city, it wouldn't matter. But since the boat's on that side and it's all the way down that dock, it's definitely faster to do this. This guy says affliction or arcane. I mean, really, they couldn't be more different, right? Ah, we're just missing it. If I didn't get stuck there, we would have been good. The rare there. Not that I would want to kill it at this point, but I would say that this zone is nice too, though. Or this town, I mean. It looks pretty good. I still don't understand why there's so much sun on the cliffs. It's not actually midnight. It just changes the skybox, I guess, but... Hello? Back again. I keep getting DC'd, man. It's really starting to get on my nerves. Literally only when I'm streaming as well. Interesting cuisine. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to the berth of the Maiden's Fancy, the finest passenger ship to travel between the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. She's due back for another trip to Ratchet soon, so make yourself comfortable till she arrives. Sure thing. Anyway, and the sun is like... At least it's not blinding me. It's like just shy of my chin now. There's the boat. I want to look this guy up. The Grizzlow. Because I want to see what he's got. Because that thing is definitely casting light. Doesn't say on that page. Outfit. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what he's wearing in the offhand, only his boots and other stuff for some reason. Dude's lighting looks weird in the daytime. What's in his lantern? A microscopic portal into the sun? Goblins and their reckless technology. Yeah, that's probably why then. That probably doesn't actually exist. It is pretty bright, considering what's going on with the shade scale. Okay, so we're on our way to Ani. We'll kill and skin Ani, and then we'll head back to... get back to leveling, basically. But unfortunately, this will probably... I don't know where we'll level. Maybe, Winter Spring? I don't even really need to put Chromie Time back on, though, to be honest. I can just have the second account party sync me into it. And there was a hotfix. I'll make sure this still works. I think I already did make sure it still works, but I want to be 100% sure because there was a hotfix the other day about people getting stuck in Chromie Time, and that made me a little worried that they might be talking about something that I might be doing. But I doubt it. I'm sure it's just level 50s in general. Well, it certainly looks like it's working. Level 50, yes it is. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll even turn it back on, but I definitely want to... Oh, fuck. I should use the auction house at Booty Bay. I definitely want to use the auction house. There's a couple things I want to purchase. Or look to see if I'm going to purchase. I also want to put this arcane crystal up. Put these things back up as well. That's pretty much it, though. Other than a... oh, we never made... Oh, yeah, we have to get these. Iron web spider silk. I don't even... Where did we even get that? Iron web spider silk. We probably could have got that in that zone, I bet. There's all kinds of spiders in Steering Gorge. Black rock spire. Well, you can get it from so many places that it's hard to tell. Let's see. Lower Blackrock Spire is the best place to grind these. The drop rate is slightly lower, 10 instead of 13, but you kill the mobs by the dozen, and you'll sometimes even get 2 iron wounds. So, yeah, but what else? Oh, Silithus. Yeah, we should probably go to Silithus anyway, huh? Even if I don't plan on using it, we can still get the rep. But there's only like one area of spiders in that whole place, isn't there? So it's not even that good. People are saying Lowers is the best place, but... I mean, even if it was... Even if it was, it's like... There's only a couple spiders in there, so... Yeah, how would you keep... You'd have to like run out and reset it every... That'd be terrible. That would be a complete mess. Why is that guy's name Yellow? Like if we could attack him. Dark Spirit Trolls. Are we not... Are we hostile with them? Or... I guess... Let's see, is there even a rep thing for that? Hoaujin. Pandaren. Yeah, Dark Spirit Trolls neutral. What the fuck? How's that possible? I used to love it when you could actually be at war, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything, I don't think. Even back in Classic, it never did anything. What the fuck? Even back in Classic, it never did anything. Yeah, well, we'll probably go to Silitus anyway because we need to level, and it's pretty good for skinning regardless. Like, it's always been good for skinning. A good use of the land around here, though, at least. I just hate that they did it, but yeah, it is better use of the land than the original Barrens was. Barrens was just like this flat, empty area. Half of it was just not even, there was nothing in it. Not much going on in the Barrens. At times. Oh, that's interesting. Is that a path to get up? Never even thought about that. Now we can always queue for lowers, but I don't think it would be. Maybe we'll try it once. Do like a queue for the last half of BRD and lowers and Sunken Temple. I'd like to do Sunken Temple the most though, because I'd like to get that out of the way. That would be nice to get that out of the way. We only need 9 more, so, but I don't know. We could just wait until next week and then we'll have them. For sure, I'd imagine anyway. I don't, not for sure, but I'd imagine. We got plenty of black dragon scales. We still don't have the other pieces, but I guess we don't have plenty. Yeah, only 49. Oh yeah, we still haven't made this either. Worn dragon scale. We don't have enough of those either. Yeah, I guess we should probably just focus on the green dragons and Sunken Temple. Once we can... Oh, but that's the problem. If fuck. Yeah, I guess we're not going to be able to queue. I didn't even think about that. We have to turn Chromie Time on then, yeah. Yeah, I guess we're just... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just turn Chromie Time back on and then just be done with it. You can't queue for Sunken Temple with the level, whatever it is. Although, I do... Oh, it's not even up anymore. I do have a couple characters that probably could queue for Sunken Temple. But, no, it's just really dark in here, though. I don't understand how to solve this problem. It's just ridiculous. The sun is just so low. It was like that at, when I went to golf, too, today. It's just, like, really annoying. It's like you can't see anything. The sun is just so low. I went at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it was like that. Like, what the fuck? The sun's just never high in the sky in the fall and the winter? Is that how it works? I don't understand. I'm confused on that, I guess. But it was quite warm out today, so it was a good day for golf. It's even warmer now, I'd imagine. 3 o'clock, but... I went so early because I knew it was going to be a busy day, and it absolutely was at the golf course. That is, I mean. Got there at 9 o'clock. I was the only person there. As I was coming around 4, I think it was. 5, I guess. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I saw a group on 1. And then as I went on to the next hole, I saw another group on 1. And then as I was coming up on 9, I saw another group on 1. And then by the time I teed off on 9, there was a guy waiting to also tee off behind me, meaning he probably just started on the back 9 or did something stupid. But so it was, yeah, there was a lot of people there today. And then as I was leaving, a car pulled, like as I was pulling into the parking lot, a car pulled by me, like pulling in with my cart. A car pulled by me. And then as I was unloading, another car pulled up. And then as I was leaving, another car was coming in. So, yeah, they had good business today. Yeah, we could have easily, I could have probably easily got 18 in before anybody even showed up, though, if I got there as early as I could have. I don't know what time, like, the skies are not dark in this late in fall, though. I don't know. If I got there at 6 a.m., would it even be light out? No idea. I'm not playing golf at 6 a.m., but either way, some people do. Some people prefer it. I've done it once or twice in my life, and I wouldn't say I prefer it, that's for sure. I think they prefer being like the first people on the course, but like, first of all, even in the summer, it's colder than it should be. Like, why do you want to golf when it's cold out? I don't. Why do that? Maybe some people do actually want to do that, though. To be fair, like they do it because they don't like the heat. So if it was gonna be like 90 that day, you got to get out at 6 a.m. and then it's not gonna be 90. But I would rather it be 90 than not 90. So I have that in. I do not have that in common with a lot of people. I think we differ on that way. Okay, well anyway, we're almost here to Onyxian. Gamer fan, man. This guy is like a viewer of Siler's, became like a friend kind of thing, like in the guild and stuff. And he always called it Onyxian. And the one famous moment was like he had like this really slow drawl about his speech. It's like, "Hey Siler, can you help me solo Onyxian?" Okay, first of all, you can't help solo. That's not how it works. It's funny. But he was like struggling to solo it. He's trying to get the mount, right? He's struggling to solo it. And so I was like, I don't know how you're struggling. Like, they both played Rep Pally. He's like, I don't know how you're struggling. Just go in and pop everything, and that should be it. Like, it should die really quick. And I was like, yeah, I tried that, but I'm not doing any damage when I do that. And so I'd probably just like laughed it off. I don't know how long this went on for. I assume it was going on privately for a while. But he was trying to help him. And he's like, okay, well okay, maybe it's the order of the things you're popping it in then? Like what order are you using? He goes, alright, well I'm using whatever I don't even know what Rep Pallies would have had. This was probably back in Mop or WAD maybe. Probably Mop. And he's like, okay, I'm popping I don't even know. Inquisition, I don't know what the spells are. Inquisition, I'm popping Wings, and I'm popping Divine Shield. And back in the old days, if you pop Divine Shield, you turn your auto attack off. Like you can't auto attack with Divine Shield up. It used to be like that with Bop too. You can't do any physical damage. And Siler was like, why are you popping Divine Shield? Because you said pop everything. It was so fucking funny, dude. I was laughing my ass off. It was hilarious. It's like, oh my god, man. He said pop everything. He's like, yeah, right. You did say that. But yeah, I think we mean the DPS things. It's like, did you pop Land Hands too? Like, I wonder, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, this is a Wrath. Wait, why is this not working again? I don't know. I'm sick of it. Oh, because I got fucking DC'd again. Yeah, of course. Yo, what the hell? This is like... interesting. A lot harder than MC, or a lot longer anyway. Oh yeah, Ani takes like forever. I forgot about this. Well, I am kind of running out of time, so we'll probably just do this and that'll be it then, unfortunately. Need to order food, that's the thing. 10? What? What? I just got 10 rugged hide. What? Okay. Is that normal? 10? Oh, this fight absolutely sucks too. I forgot what I was even doing, honestly. This is gonna be a mess. The freaking whelps are so annoying. We definitely have to fix this macro before that happens, before we do that. I believe I just got 10. Pet doesn't have Tana, and that's part of it. Another 10. Wow, okay, I guess that's just what you're supposed to get. It's very interesting. Don't know why you would get 10 things from this mob. It's interesting because the last time I did this place, I didn't have the skinning knife. Oh my god, I'm gonna forget to go get the Ani cloak as well, aren't I? Well, I should have some time while the food is delivered, so I guess what we'll do is we'll finish Ani, then I'll place an order as we run back to Orgrimmar, and then hopefully I'll have time to go to Orgrimmar and get the cloak, but I'm gonna forget, I think. I also have the head of Nefarian that I want to turn in. I'll probably just get to Org and that'll be it. But I definitely need to get that cloak, or that cloak piece. 14 rugged leather. Alright, I guess this is just... Well, I mean, maybe we can get black dragon scales? I don't know. It seems like it'd be worth killing them all now because of that. Even though we didn't have to kill this one. Yeah, it was in the 70s today, though. It's pretty nice. 69 right now, it says. Maybe not. Maybe it didn't get to 70. Yeah, looks like it got to 69 as the highest. But it was warm out. Warm out at Seven Hills. That is for sure. I had to take a... I was thinking about... I could have wore shorts, for sure. The sun was bright, but it was in my eyes the whole time. It was very strange golfing with the sun that low the whole round. Like, I've golfed it, like, in the evening before, but that was, like, really bad. It was hard to see. Like, even the ground that I was looking at was hard to see. The shadows were very intense. Like, I had to park the cart, like, way far away from the ball, because otherwise it was going to cast a shadow on the ball, a lot of holes. Alright, let's see what happens. This is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, I didn't fix the macro, fuck. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We have the one part of it working. No? I have Buffalo Wild Wings here on this app to have delivered, but that is really far away. I don't think that's a good idea. That's farther than where I played golf today, and it takes me about 25 minutes to get to the golf course, so I can't imagine that would... No, probably longer than that. It probably takes me more than that. I don't even know where some of these places are. Black Box Cafe, what is that? Oh, we aggroed Whelp somehow? We have to, like, get her down a special threshold, right? So we shouldn't even switch off, I don't think. Since Scranton. What was that, 4 p.m.? Well, that's why I never see it. Oh, what the fuck? Were the whelps about to just go back? I think they were. At least you can't CC, right? Can't imagine. Yeah, they're gonna go back. I know they're not. They're just gonna, like, temporarily reset. They'll become temporarily stairs. Hopefully they'll stay on the pet, though. It is kind of annoying having to, yeah. The sounds are just what's so annoying, honestly. Whoa, 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 whoa. The weird noise that the character makes is kind of annoying. I can't believe how much more health Onyxia has than... I thought they changed it so the MC... I thought it was, like, normalized, but I guess not. This is a level 30 mob as well, right? I mean, it must be. It's also, it's a skull, though. I don't know, is that not normally... Is that not normally what Is it not normally a skull? Oh, she's coming down. Yeah, see, these are like running away. Whoa, what just happened? The whelps are like despawning, I guess? Yeah, that just, no. That just like reset, straight up reset. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's like because I didn't kill them fast enough, they just kind of went away. Okay, this isn't working. Why is my pet not helping? They just have a lot of health, I guess. That's the thing. I don't know. It's whatever. Just kill boss. I don't think we're going to be in any danger, and she's not going to spawn any more ads, right? The only real problem is the actual fear. But we used turtle, and then we didn't get feared. That's nice. Alright, almost dead. Hopefully we'll get something from it this time. Last time we did this, we got nothing, but since then I've gotten my skinning knife, so I assume that's part of it, although I still don't know if it is. I'm pretty sure it is, though. One last sphere. Not a bit. Yeah, it's got a lot of health. And no real danger. A lot of this is thanks to the leech, though. Like, a lot of this. I wish I had a... Forget it, one more fear. I wish I had a way... Oh, wow, he got feared into the whelps. Guess it doesn't matter. Oh, we could definitely skin her. Let's see. Oh. Empowered Deathbringer, one-handed axe. Alright, what do we get? There we go. 2 scales of Onyxia only. So we have 5 now. We got some from my monk. Alright, well, let's run out. While we head back, I'll be placing an order, and hopefully by the time we need to go, we'll be in org. And that'll be perfect. But we got everything that we wanted to get done in this. This is what I wanted to get done on Wednesday, but yeah, my internet went out, so not good. Oh, that place closed at 3:30. What the fuck? What kind of restaurant is open till 3:30? That's so weird. I always get lost on the way out here for some reason. It's so dark. The features aren't very distinct. I like that the lighting is there, but this doesn't do anything. Let's see, maybe with the I don't have this on, right? Yeah. Not a chance. Have to be way more modern, I think. A light source. This is just pointless, though. I just don't understand it. It just doesn't do anything. It makes no impact on the game that I can tell anyway. It's very, very unnoticeable. And in fact, the only thing that I do notice is it makes like the shadows that do exist like round instead of like, I guess, sharp, which is like, it looks worse. It looks like they're blurry to me. It doesn't look good. Like, that's not what a shadow looks like. Like, it doesn't look blurry. It's very distinct light and dark when you have shadow. Like, I've just played golf with shadows everywhere, and I literally could not even see. Yeah, let's just go the faster way. I literally, like, the shadows were so defined that, like, the edges of light and dark were so bright and so dark, it was hard to even see my golf ball in the shadows. It's kind of wild. But, I don't know. Just not really sure what the purpose of it is. Like, what, is there a mission statement somewhere for why that, what that does? I've heard people say it makes like a big impact in Minecraft and shit, but like, I don't know. They've tried to like make Minecraft look like really good graphically, but it's like, it's still just squares. I don't know. Seems like a waste of time. Seems like a waste of development time. We can go. Hang on. It's probably better to go around, right? It's safer. God, these how do they aggro, man? They're fucking gray. What are you doing? Why would this aggro when it's gray? It doesn't make any sense. I've never seen gray mobs aggro like that before. People are saying that there's something wrong with aggro radius, and I think they might be right. It's like if it's old, if it's like classic still or something, you know, like 60. Like I'm actually 36 and that's actually 30. Because that would aggro then, but if it was like 36, the equivalent, so it'd be like, that mob would be 60, and I would be 72, I guess, 73, 74-ish. Like, there's no way a 74 is going to aggro that gray-ass mob, right? At least not. That's not how it used to work. But maybe they did intentionally change that. I don't know. Alright, looks good. Let's eat. Let's place the order. Should have plenty of time to get back to Orgrimmar, though. Usually takes about 15-20 minutes for the food to arrive. Haven't ordered from through DoorDash in a while. It's been a couple, I think it's been weeks, months, I don't know. It's been a while. Definitely a few weeks at least. Alright, looks like we're all set on that. Sometimes you, I don't know why, but sometimes like I place an order and it's like, they don't even have that. It's like, well, why the fuck is it on the app then? I placed an order one time. The place, like, it literally took like all day. It took like an hour for the food to get here, and they called me twice. They're like, yeah, they don't have that. I'm like, it's on the thing. It's like some Indian woman. I'm like, I can barely understand what she's even saying. It's like, okay. It says it on the app. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I thought she was like mad at me. It's just, you know, I was like, I don't know. It's there. I picked it. I don't know. It's not like I could input. It's not like I could write it in like Kanye. You know what I mean? Speaking of, how many? Let's see. Kanye West got 1,266 votes as of right now. That's funny. That's not enough to win, unfortunately. But he almost beat some actual candidates, huh? It's crazy. There's a lot of people. Phil Collins. Oh shit. Not the Phil Collins, right? Somebody got 31. Fuck, man, if I just got more than 31, would I be on this list? People said a bunch of people said they voted for me as a joke. It's a bit embarrassing though. Like, if you can't get more than 48 people to vote for you, what the fuck? That's pretty sad, man. Honestly. That's pretty sad, I'll say that. Like, if your sphere of influence is less than 50 people, then you're not even like you're less influential than I am, and I barely am influential. That's kind of embarrassing. That's pretty embarrassing. Like, if this is supposed to be your job, you know what I mean? Like, if this is like your profession, not just like you do this for fun. Like, oh, let's see if I can go get votes. Like, I don't know, maybe that's what it is for these people, but Rock de la Fuente, the guy's name is. He got 48 votes. Rocky is an American businessman, a perennial candidate. De la Fuente was the presidential nominee of both the Reform Party and self-created American Delta Party. So he made his own party. That's not going to work out. This doesn't really make sense. There's a picture of him. It says, at the lesser known candidates forum during his campaign for Democratic Party. That's interesting. I didn't even know they had something like that. Huh. I bet like someday, like some like crazy, it won't happen though, because like if this dude was like a sleeper in the rough, he would have like, you know, it would have blossomed before, way before, you know what I mean? Would be the first time you'd hear of this person, but it'd be pretty funny if that happened. Like some random dude who just like shows up and just like wows everybody and it just goes viral, you know what I mean? All right. Well, we're almost back to org at least. We're not even... Yeah, we have plenty of time for that. So that's that. We'll go to org. We'll see where we can get this pattern. I'm going to turn in the head of Nefarian. And then we will be done and eat. Maybe we'll return tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what the plans are for tonight. It's interesting. I don't know. Bring this up. Nah, forget it. Not even going to bring it up. It would be too confusing to explain why I was going to bring it up. But anyway, that's that. So yeah, we'll get the mount, or we'll get the cloak, I mean. Hopefully. And then we will turn Chromie time back on, turn in the head of Nefarian one way or the other. And next time we'll go to Silithus, I guess, yeah. Silithus, and then we'll start queuing for BRD. Start queuing for... probably maybe one lowers. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think so. I don't think I need it. If we're going to Silithus, we don't need to do lowers because there's going to be plenty of spiders there one way or the other. And probably queue for BRD though. Did I say BRD? Lowers is what I'm not going to queue for. BRD is what I will queue for. I just don't actually know how it's broken up. We might find out. I'm gonna go up this way too because I like this way better. I like this way better. It's just better. Oh, that's lucky. That person's at the restaurant already. Holy shit. That's lucky that you catch somebody who's like in the area. I've had it where like they were like so far ahead, like they must have been at the restaurant already when I placed the order. It's like literally like I place it and they're like, oh, we're here at the restaurant. Coming soon with your food. Yeah, you really gotta have balls to run for president every year, pretty much, huh? Or every time you can. He just like goes for whatever. He's swapped between like the Democratic and Republican nominee like constantly. Like, why would you do that? Who's gonna take you serious? I don't even understand that. That's fucked, isn't it? Isn't that like quite rude? That's kind of like defeating the purpose of the parties, isn't it? I don't know. The whole concept just doesn't make any sense to me. It's basically just like a team thing. Oh, there's an inn here too, huh? That's cool. Did not know that. There's a lot of inns in this town. Okay, so first things first, we'll go... Actually, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe that's why I couldn't have picked that. Maybe that's why I wasn't able to pick this quest up before. Because I had Chromie time on and it's bugged or something. I think it is bugged. Like, turning in the head quests don't seem to be working properly. It's a little weird. I'm going to try this without it first, though. The person is supposed to be right there. It might just be like straight bug though, like maybe it doesn't, like it just doesn't work. But turning in that quest is there, so we'll see. See this guy? Oh yeah, he definitely has a quest. Okay, finally.
Talk to me.
It's because I wasn't high enough level. Okay, so let me go quickly turn Chromie time on now, and we'll see if that changes anything. It might not change anything because I don't think that quest gives anything but the pattern. Kind of cool though. I don't know why they didn't just make it possible reward from the quest though. I guess they didn't want to do that because they wanted you to be max level.
Haven't we done this before? Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction?
Alright. Quest is viewable.
Greetings, man.
Oh, fuck. I wanted to read the quest. Oh well, we got the cloak. Cinder cloth cloak. Yeah, that's something that a tailor has to make, right? We could make it right now, one way or the other. We already have the appearance, but we'll make it and we'll be wearing it. It's not really better, but it's just goes with the theme.
You break it.
Alright, cinder cloth cloak. 1,000 gold. Holy fuck. We'll have to make that on our warlock. The food's on the way. Really quick, what's the name of the pattern? Black Dragon Scale. I'm sure it's going to be mad expensive, though. The breastplate? We already have that, right? What do we actually need? I don't even remember. We have the boots on. We have the pattern for the breastplate, so that's the easy one. So it's the shoulders, that's 4K, and the legs are 11K. Holy fuck, it must be rare then, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's actually the legs. That's not even the pattern. There's the pattern. That's 2K. And that's that. Any other cool leatherworking patterns? Recipes. I always get confused by that. Shifting cloak. That's it. Yeah, I guess that guy sold the other one. That sucks. This one's. I would never buy this. I would buy the other one because it actually has the opportunity to be good. But no way would I ever buy. No way would I ever buy the shifting cloak. That's fucking pointless. Yeah, so let's put this shit up on the auction house. And then that is it. 740 gold. That's pretty nice. Oh, no items found, huh? 5,000. I think it's probably fair. That's weird, because last time there was a ton. What about these ingots? I don't think we need these. Sulfurian one, too. 75K. What the fuck? You gotta be joking me. There's no way that's selling for that much. I don't know why people put this shit up for 75K. They're just so stupid. What about this? It's not worth it. Okay, that is that. Let's go turn in the quest. Oh, Blood of the Mountain too. Oh shit. This is like very close. Fuck man. Quick. It's like extremely close, seemingly. That was really fast. Alright, let me turn this in quick. I don't know if it even works, but if we have to fiddle with it, it'll have to be next episode. I don't see it. E-Trig has it, right?
Yes. Keep your
Oh,
weapons sharp.
yeah, it doesn't work. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.